Hello, thank you for watching. This is Quarantunes for Choir. I'm Mr. Spur. Quarantunes, Quarantunes, yes, Mr. Spur shaved his beard. Alright, so for this lesson today, we'll begin with warm-up. Next, we'll move on to sight reading, and then we'll finish with singing some solfedge. Students will be able to sight read rhythms using the dotted half note, and then they will also perform a 1-4-5-1 chord progression, arpeggio, using solfedge syllables. First, the warm-up. Torso twists, red leather, yellow leather, roll that right shoulder, Sally sells seashells by the seashore, switch shoulders, how much wood, ready, go. Shake it out. Remember, your sternum's high, your shoulders are soft, and your knees are loose. Breathing exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. Hold. And let's sing. 1, 2, ready, sing. Warming up our voices, ready, set, let's go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, ready, go. Once more. One, two, ready, and mi, me, ma, ma, mo. Good. 1, 2, ready, sing. One, 2, ready, sing. One, 2, ready, sing. Once more. 2, ready, sing. Lip trills. And a 1, 2, ready, sing. Try again. 2, ready, go. There we go. Once more. Sing a little, ready, go. Sing a little, tra-la-la. Sing a little, tra-la-la. Sing a little, tra-la-la. Sing a little, tra-la-la. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. 1, 2, ready, go. One, two, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. I like candy, it sure is dandy. Finger licking butterfingers, ah. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Once more. All right, let's take a look at the sight reading. Before we begin, let's talk about dotted notes. So, as you can see written on the board here, we have a half note, which equals 2 quarter notes. It's 2 beats long, right? So, we have a dot right here. Oh, I forgot to draw a dot right here. Anyway, we have a dot right here. Whenever you see that dot next to a note, it's going to add half of the value of half of a note value to the dotted note. So, for example, we have the half note, right? It's 2 beats long, but if we put a dot there, it's going to take half the value and include it to its previous value. So that means it's going to take an extra quarter note, an extra half, and then it's going to make it 3 beats long. Therefore, when we see that, we're going to say ta with 3 A's. Let's now apply this to our rhythm of the day. All right, here's the rhythm. First, we're going to count it cold. Next, we'll figure out how to count it. Then we'll count it one more time. And then finally, we'll get to play it. Or, no, we'll just count it once more, and then that's it. I'm thinking of band terms. Anyway, let's just count it. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Ta, 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 t, t. Take a moment now to pause the video, write the rhythm down, and then together we're going to figure out how to count this. So, measure 1, we have a dotted half note. The half note is 2 beats long, but when you add the dot, it adds half the value to it. Therefore, it's going to make this 3 beats long. So that's a ta with 3 A's. And then we have a quarter note. That's another ta, but that has 1 A because it's only 1 beat long. Measure 2, we have a half note followed by 2 quarter notes. The half note is a ta with 2 A's because the half note's 2 beats long. And then we have a quarter note with a ta with 1 A. Same with this one. Measure 3, we have a quarter note and then a dotted half note. The quarter note is just a ta with 1 A. And then we have the dotted half. It's a ta with 3 A's because the dotted half, like we already discussed, is 3 beats long. And then finally, we have another dotted half and 2 eighth notes. So, dotted half is ta with 3 A's, and then each eighth note is going to be a T. Let's try counting this out. 1, 2, ready, count. Ta, 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 t, t. Let's look at the solfedge. All right, so as you can see, I've written the solfedge written up on the board. And then on the far left, I have Roman numerals 1, 4, and 5 written up there. Now, let's talk about this. Why do I have Roman numerals 1, 4, and 5? So as you can see, at the bottom there are numbers underneath each solfedge syllable, right? Whenever you're playing the chord starting on those pitches, you always have to play the first, the third, and the fifth of the chord. It's either going to be a major or a capital Roman numeral, or it'll be a minor or a lowercase. We're only dealing with capitals right now, and we're only focusing on the 1, the 4, and then the 5. Let me show you what those look like when we build them, just so you can kind of get a visual idea of what these numbers actually mean. So when we're building the 1 chord, what we got to do is we take the first note of that chord, that's going to be do, and then the 3rd, and then the 5th. The 1 chord will always be do, mi, so, with a major scale, of course. Next, we got to figure out the 4. So what you do is, all you do is you count from 1 and you go to the 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the beginning of the 4 chord. It's fa. And then you just take the 1st, 3rd, and 5th of that particular chord. So the 1st would be fa. The 3rd would be la. And then the 5th would be do. Just like that. And then finally, the 5. All you do is you count from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 takes us to so. And then we're just going to find the 1st, 3rd, and 5th of that chord. So that would start as so, ti, and then I actually have re in parentheses right there. Re, just like that. And then we're going to end with do, or with 1. So I'm going to write another 1 up here. And make sure we sing this backwards. And then we'll just go do, so, mi, back to do. This might sound a little confusing at first, but once you actually hear what it sounds like, it actually might sound oddly familiar. Let me play it for you, and just to show you what it sounds like, I'm just going to read from left to right until I get to the top 1. Here we are. Nice and slow. Do, mi, so, fa, la, do, sol, ti, re, do, sol, mi, do. Sound familiar? I'll sing it again. Do, mi, so, fa, la, do, sol, ti, re, do, sol, mi, do. Remember the exercise? Same thing, only this time we're actually assigning the solfedge pitch to the exercise. You might want to write this down, and then we're going to sing through it nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Do, mi, so, fa, la, do, sol, ti, re, do, sol, mi, do. Try it again. Do, mi, so, fa, la, do, sol, ti, re, do, sol, mi, do. I'm not singing, I'm just going to play piano this time. 1, 2, 3, ready, set, go. Try it again. Once more. Ready, go. Oops. So we'll work more on this on Friday. But I want you to kind of get this in your head right now, just so you can start singing the solfege when we actually have been doing these arpeggios this entire time. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, do not hesitate to contact me through the contact methods written on the whiteboard. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time, and stay safe out there.